Star Wars Land is coming in 2019, and with it comes some choices for you. Let's take a look.
One of the areas that we're paying particular close attention to is the story. We're creating a place that is an extension of the Star Wars universe, not a recreation of an experience that you might have seen on screen, but something totally brand new.
There will be things in there that will feel very familiar, things in there that they've always wanted to see. But yet on top of that, we're also designing and creating new experiences so that it will really enhance what the Star Wars universe is.
You walk in there and everything from just being in the environment to having random characters that you actually interact with, everything about it is just about total immersion.
Yeah, so with those interactions that are coming, you can make choices that may lean toward the Resistance or may lean toward the First Order. We're going with the new time point in here, at least it looks like, and then that would follow you later on. Like you could maybe, if you do the Millennium Falcon flight, you could be later followed up by some Mandos looking to make some money off of you, or otherwise, if you lean more toward the not the Resistance.
First Order.
First Order, the bad one.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, it is the Jedi who are wrong.
In my opinion, the First Order looked very Nazi.
Yeah. That's not an accident.
Okay, good. Much like so. I think, and the land that they're in, that they've created, it feels like actually the premise of Cars.
Kinda.
It's a planet that used to be a main thoroughfare.
Yes, Route 66.
Yeah, until they created light speed travel, or hyperdrive. Yeah, so like, Route 40 or whatever. And so now this is just kind of an abandoned oubliette of where people just kind of hang out. And I love that idea. I don't care that it's exactly the premise of Cars.
Well, I mean, they own both of them. But I kind of like that they're not trying to recreate like Jakku or Tatooine, because you can't. We've already imagined what these things look like, and we have a very strong point of reference for what they look like. So if you try to recreate it and it's not just right, we're all gonna complain on the internet forever about it.
So it does seem like they're gonna create like these super realistic looking puppet people who, much like in scenes from Tatooine, you see folks just kind of walking down the street, like humanoids walking this way, and then like weird creatures from other planets walking that way. But I think what'll be hilarious is like in Star Wars, everyone's kind of dressed the same regardless of what species they are and what planet they're from. But in this version, it's gonna be like 70s robed whatever bounty hunters, and then walking this way will just be like a family from Florida.
Yeah.
Just like
that's how it works. We all look like idiots and chumps because we're not in costume. But I mean, what they're looking to do is have this technology follow you around based on the choices you might make earlier in the day.
Right.
Maybe have some sort of, I would say, video or animatronic programmed to react to you in a certain way based on, I don't know how everybody would know that, but they do. So there's going to be some kind of technological aspect to this, which would maybe be like maybe the magic bands, which they've already used for food service in Orlando.
Right, and fast passes.
Oh yeah.
That's what they do. I don't like that system. In Orlando, you go to these like huts essentially, and you walk and you put your arm up to it, and it gives you a list of times to fast pass on various rides, but you always have to come back to that spot as opposed to being able to get a fast pass on your way to a ride at that ride.
I just don't like being tracked, personally.
Yeah.
I'm just a paranoid mess due to reading news. And well, it could be also, I mean, we were looking at like the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Right.
There are these wands that interact with things, so maybe there's something you could buy and choose to opt into this rather than, have it more part of the everyday or the experience everyone has.
Right, because when I heard this, I was like, there's gotta be an opt-out, right? Like there's a way that I can walk around and not be hassled by aliens, or at a certain time of the day. Yeah, at a certain time of the day, I can be like, all right, I just can't have a part of this.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be in Disneyland, so the cantina won't serve booze, which is another sad thing. If it was in California Adventure, I'd hold out hope.
Well, there's currently a Scum and Villainy cantina. It's a pop-up in Hollywood. That's all I can offer.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going.
Where?
It's in Hollywood.
Take me.
Okay, we'll talk about this off camera.
Take me with
This
you.
is so extremely limited to our geographical area.
Don't care. Sorry.
And
this
it's a
sounds
limited
amazing.
time. But there's that as well. Yeah, I didn't even realize there's no alcohol in the cantina, and now I feel really bummed out. But it looks like it'll be fun. Otherwise, maybe they can make a satellite thing in downtown Disney. They won't.
Yeah.
I wonder also if Star Tours will be moved or kept in the same place.
So do you get motion sick on Star Wars?
No.
No.
Star Tours?
Star Tours.
No.
Everyone I go with does.
I get motion sick on the Harry Potter.
Yes.
But everybody does.
Yes, that's true. I did it, and I went recently with some friends to the Harry Potter one, and they wanted to go twice.
No.
And my lady and I were looking at each other, being like, "No." And then we went twice, and it was just bad.
Yeah.
It was just bad.
Yeah, it's a little too real, and this could be an issue, maybe for Star Wars as well. Audience, are you cool with having the interactives follow you around throughout the day, or is there ever a point where it would not be fun? Let us know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.